There's War Factory. Now I'm going to bring up my previous hits. Now something's got a bit weird here. So you've got attack War Factory, destroyed for War Factory, attack somebody else's base, and attacked War Factory again. Not quite sure what happened there, but anyway, a bit interesting. Now go for view battle. Just pause this at the start. Now, as you can see, we've got HQ up here. No shield gens, that means we can go straight for the core rush. I think there's about 500k on this one, so yeah, not too bad. Got some shock launchers over here, got some lasers, which are just going to fry our Zooks the first given opportunity. Got your rockets down here. Now, had a bit of a think about things, thought about trying to clear some stuff out the way and just go for a free snipe, but way too much stuff in the way for that. Got me thinking Bullet. Bullet then takes care of these RLs. Now I know these RLs, generally speaking, aren't in range if you put your Zooks up the back here, but as they wrap around, they're going to come into the range of these RLs and you're going to end up losing a few. So that was a bit of a worry. SLs over here, jump to one side, we can clear those fairly well. So I was sort of thinking originally sort of going up in this corner here somewhere, see what happens, keeps that range of the SLs, but then again RL might come in range, might not, so we're looking at 3 shocks, lasers, and these mortars. With those SLs they're out of range, but chances are these RL's going to pluck a few off. This bottom right hand corner down here is quite good for a bit of ground clearing, so you can harvest a little bit of GBE there. And there's a few mines down through here. So the eventual plan I went with was to land over on the left hand side of the beach, diagonal walk up behind the mortars, or not behind the mortars, in here towards this statue, shock bullet on the statue, and then put the Zooks up in this back corner up here. So I'll show you how that went. First of all, clear the mines out. Now if you look carefully just here, below this grapple, you'll see a little line in the ice. That's quite a good point to judge your smokes by. Lost the delay there, bit of a slacker, eh? Flare onto the statue. I possibly could have dropped bullet a little bit later, so it can get quite so far ahead. Dropped all the smokes in one clean shot, shot bullet in place, re-flared the Zooks up to that top corner. Now as you'll notice here, the timer's getting a bit low in the smokes. So what I've done there is placed the flare in the core a little bit sooner and just gone for the simple, I hope this works. As you can see, these lasers here, the machine gun, all these defences down here are going for bullet. These RLs down here are going for bullet, and I put a shock on those lasers over there just to be on the safe side. Again, re-shock the lasers if needed, and that's that one popped and done. Hopefully you can hear the phone going, that's my boss ringing me up. I think we'll ignore him for 2 minutes. Just let this load up. Now, this is my mini account, which I also did War Factory with. Just quickly scout through all of this because this is getting a bit long now. Yep. I don't really care. All I want to see is the replay. good battle. So pretty simple. Cleared those mines out for the later on stages. Target marked the 4 mortars. Flared early so spark doesn't wander off in some vague direction, and just quietly smoked her up into that corner. Now it's going to use way too much GBE to individually hack one mortar, re-smoke, hack one mortar, re-smoke, so I just punched the hack button as many times as I possibly could in the vague hope that I'd kill as many as possible, and I got 3. A little bit of GBE left over, so barraged that other mortar. And that was that attack. Attack number 2. Okay, spark down the corner. Up there, hack 2 SLs. Went for double hack on that one. Barrage up that last mortar at the top there. Realised I hadn't killed the SL. Killed that as well. And a bit of barrage on the core. That's that hit done. And now this attack. This is my 3rd attempt. As you can see now, I've got no SLs on the side there, so that means I can position the Zooks directly behind the core without any worries about the shock launcher getting me. All the mortars are cleared out of the way, that gives me a nice clear spot. Also the mortars gone means the Zooks aren't going to spread out as much because the mortars are in the way. That then just leaves us with these lasers here, which are going to cause us some dramas. Hopefully we'll outrange these rocket launchers down here. Again, put the smoke on that little crack in the ice there. First wall smoke down, just to make life easier. Slight late delayed launch there on Brick, just so she doesn't get too far ahead. Unfortunately, a few Zooks popped out of smoke down, which activated the lasers and took out some more Zooks on the other side. As you can see, I didn't quite position the Zooks properly, so these RLs down here got a few as well, and just not enough damage with the Zooks I got left. And last hit. Same again. It's really tricky walking through there. I'm going to have to work on a better route through there, I think. There you go, popped it. That's just a mini account. As you can see, it's only XP level 50. Got some pretty average statues. And still got War Factory down in 4. Could have been 3 maybe, if I wasn't quite so bodgy with my smokes. A little bit haphazard with my commentary today. That is a large flock of something outside chirping away, not quite sure what they are. Hope that helps with your War Factory. Till next week, farewell out.